Welcome to MacGyver Engineering one more time. Another stupid video where I risk my life doing some jobs that can be done by professionals. Well, in this case I need to connect several of the tabletops made of cheap wood in order to insert them into the kitchen. Several, that means about 12 pieces or so. For that purpose I built this little device. It's basically an old angle grinder, which I actually found in the dumpster dive, never less the details. The angle grinder is armed with a circular saw blade and it's screwed to a piece of flooring HDF, I guess this is the name of it, high density fiber panel, which is kind of slippery and strong. Well, this is my special box. You need to make one of those. There are several fuses and differential fuse plus a knob for speed control. As you can see, I switch on the angle grinder and then I start to speed up it a little bit. It is very important in this case because if you would basically, plug it into the main socket, switch it on, you could probably burn it within a few minutes of operating. It is because angle grinders are not really built to work with such big and heavy discs. You need to bring them up to speed. Every time they find themselves out of speed, they feel very bad, and basically that's it. So by regulating the speed, the angle grinder gets into its natural rotation, and then you can cut. After accomplishing cut on one side, it's time to flip the board and do the same on the other side. Maybe a word about the speed control. It is a controller taken out of a vacuum cleaner with a burned engine. This is amazing how many of those vacuum cleaners are burned by the people who cannot really understand that, never mind, I'm talking too much out of the topic. Well, anyway, cutting, it's not very interesting, so I speed up the video about 3 times or so. And after accomplishing both cuts, you need to wait until the saw will turn, stop basically. And then you can admire the results of your actions. In this case, we have 2 slots. Both of them about 2 centimeters deep. I didn't make any gauge to actually measure that, but I mean this is absolutely enough. When the glue is applied and the pieces of wood are filling these gaps, this piece of the tabletop will be definitely stronger than the rest of it, I presume. All that's left is to fill up the tiny gap with something. It can be epoxy, silicone, or something like that. If you like this video, like it or subscribe or do something like that. I don't really care. More videos coming soon.